Hey, yo, check. You ready? Yo, I'm in Miami, right? Unique Mecca audio. I'm gonna get my peoples here. I'm up here, grow up, grow out. Make sure you come up 179 right on the other side of Marshalls, on the other side. You know what I mean? On the Wadsworth side. I'm in Miami, right? When I was going to Miami back in 1988, they didn't even know in New York City that Miami was a part of the United States. Now, any one of you sucker rat bastards challenge me on that. Niggas didn't even know that Miami was a part of the United States. I went down to Miami. I hooked up with Luke. JT Money, he just came up here 2 weeks ago to hang out with me, so you understand what time it is, right? Now, when I go down there, I go to Goon Bay. If y'all know what Goon Bay is, it's like in May, end of May down there in South Beach. I go down there and I got the wide body BMW. I'm talking about the 325 with the 12-inch deep dish BBS rims in the front, and we also got the 16-inch BBS rims in the back. Now, I pull up in the joint, I'm riding on the highway, I see a dude driving a Maxima, you know, a little 4-door Maxima gray. It was a new joint, and we ain't dissing him, but he had these big ass chains on. All I had on was a Rolex chain with the Rolex watch, Rolex pinky ring, you know what I mean? Gotta have the pinky ring with the Rolex bracelet, all diamond out. Now I'm down there in Goon Bay. Dude is standing there with like 3 big ass chains like this, them Run DMC, Rakim chains. Dude walked over to me, right? We parked in a little driveway. Y'all been to Goon Bay, so you know what I'm talking about. They how you park in the people's driveway and they charge you $5 and you can park in their driveway because there's too much traffic going on. So now I'm in the driveway, and while we out there, dude rolled up. He put his forearm, stop looking at that ass, right? Now, he put his forearm on dude's chest like this. He put his forearm on my chest and said, yo, excuse me. He told me, I'm wearing about 200,000 in diamonds and Rolex. Everything is Rolex. He put his forearm on my chest and said, excuse me, and put the pistol in the dude face that had on these hollowed out chains that might have cost $800. But in Miami, not to dish y'all, just keep it at 100. And if you rat bastards that want to challenge me in Miami, feel free. Back then, they didn't even know what the Rolex chain with the diamonds and all that was. Because remember, we ain't had no social media to introduce that to them. And all they did was go to the beach on Sunday. You know what I mean? You remember the beach on Sunday, down South Beach on Sunday, over on 15th Ave, 62nd. You know what I mean? Let's keep it 100, you know, because Black Cat had that joint. Niggas get paid on 15th Ave. But, you know, I used to go down there on 15th Ave. I'm doing my thing, right? So now I'm over here at the Goon Bay. While I'm at the Goon Bay, dude said, excuse me. And when he told me, excuse me, man, I'm busy right now. So when he said, excuse me, you know what I mean? He threw the joint in dude's face and took the joint from him. You know what I mean? So when he took the joint from him, yo, Trap. Yo, what up? I'm busy right now, son. What up? I'm telling the old Miami story, man. You want to tell the people something real quick?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was calling you for. You already ran it. That's why you was down there making big moves and all.
Man, you sound like, listen, my nigga, my energy up and your energy down, so I'm gonna call you back when your energy get up, because right now I wanna stay where I'm at. I'll hit you back. Now, anyway, right? So what I'm saying is, I'm doing my thing, right? Dude said, excuse me to me, threw the joint in his face to get these big hollowed out chains, right? And I just pivoted out, took out my 9mm, I turned around, I'm ready to bust off, but I realized that they're not even paying me no mind. They didn't even realize that I had on $200,000 in diamonds. Because all they knew is what they saw was money back then, was these big rope chains. We call them dookie rope chains. Y'all remember the dookie rope chains and the big earrings with the name in it, the door knockers. I'm talking about that era. You know what I mean? So New York ain't know nothing about Miami. Miami ain't know nothing about no damn jewels and diamonds. Of course, we had the homie Convertible Burt down there. I used to go down there with Mike Tyson on 16th Ave. You know what I mean? 15th Ave and 62nd Street, right around the corner from Pork and Beans, where the homie Trick Daddy from, and the twins, you know, Bo and his brother, you know, all them got caught up with the Booby Boys. Just so y'all know, you see, I just flip names right out my mouth. I ain't got to stop, pause, do none of that bullshit, because I'm that nigga. If you challenge me that I'm that nigga, you got the comments, because you can't tell a story flyer than mine, because I ran this. The other day I ran into Ray Vaughn, because I'm riding right now, I'm riding. The other day I ran into Ray Vaughn. So you know who Ray Vaughn is. Ray Vaughn started with Bambaataa, Zulu Nation, the whole nine, when they had B.O. was the security. You know what I'm talking about. Red Alert was DJing. Jazzy J used to play the records for Bambaataa. Everybody thought Bambaataa was that nigga, but it was really Jazzy J. No disrespect to Bambaataa, but Jazzy J was the master of the scratch. He got that from Theodore. I ran to Theodore up there on 170 9th Street when I was up there with Professor Sanchez, King Tone. They had a thing and he was DJing. So I rolled up on old Theodore and he's sitting there. He ain't even know who I was because I ain't seen him since like maybe 1978, 1979. Yeah, I'm that old. I'm 60, but I look damn good. Now make sure you get my shirt. Make sure you get my shirt. This how we was rocking it back then. I created the same blowing her back out. Now you rat bastards challenge me on that too. Now, blowing her back out, you gotta hit a little big butt cutie from the back, make sure it go all the way through her rib cage. You know what I mean? That's when you know you blowing her back out. But that's how we did it. But anyway, you know, we riding, so we're gonna ride back to Miami. So now we at Goon Bay. When they did that dude, I spun around with a 9mm. I'm ready to bust off, cause I just knew somebody was coming at me for my little 200. And nobody was paying me no damn mind. I felt like a goddamn fool, my 9mm out in the middle of South Beach in somebody's driveway while they robbing this other dude. Then the dude pulled up on me and said, yo, New York. I don't know how he knew, but he said, yo, New York, that wasn't for you, homie. You know what I mean? That's for this nigga, he been faking. He get in the bag and he ain't breaking niggas off, and we finally caught him. You know what I mean? But that's how they respect it. They can look at my gangster. Now I'm gonna tell you what I was wearing, but I don't know how they figured out that I was from New York. I'm wearing the Liz Claiborne pink shirt with the little button-down collar with the little button on the top, short sleeve with a little button on the sleeve. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know? Then I had the light blue Liz Claiborne shorts on the match, and I was wearing my little chiclatas, you know, the little sandals. You know what I mean? Yeah, toes out, manicured up and all that back in '88. But that's how I went down there in Miami. So now we shoot over there to the beach. Y'all remember Sunday on the beach in Miami? So we shoot over there to the beach in Miami, right? When I pull up on the beach, I go up there and I bring the white Jeep Wrangler, you know, with the pink and white seats, with the pink and white roll bar, and I got 3 white tricks driving me on there. You know what I mean? And I pull up on the sand with the Mickey Thompson tires, you know what I mean? With the 6-inch lift kit. You know the Mickey Thompson tires, those ones got the knobbies all on the side for you rat bastards that don't know. Now, anybody, this is how cocky I am. They call me the cockiest kingpin from Queens Flip. Anybody that want to challenge anything that I'm saying, this is worldwide YouTube, right? So you sucker rat bastards challenge me. Because I'm that nigga, I done done it from in the 70s, and I'm still alive in 2024, and that's why the rat bastards hate me. But right now, we grow up, we're out, and we're trying to save the youth, so none of that is to brag. It's just to let you know I've been this. When I tell a little young nigga, don't do this, don't do that, because they got a cage for you, they kept me in the cage for 26 years. You ain't trying to go in that cage, you know what I mean, for 26 years. Because we used to have meetings in the yard where they pull us in the yard and they talk about, yo, Johnny got in the beef. You go to the yard, you got your knife, you ready to go to fight for Johnny, and then when you go to the yard, you find out that Johnny was playing with another man. He's on some he cipher monkey cipher crap. Y'all know what he cipher monkey cipher is. Put in the comments. Now he on the he cipher monkey cipher and he in the yard. Now we out there ready to go to war, and then we find out he playing with another man. Now I'm about to lose my freedom and my life for what another man did, all because he's from New York, but he's on he cipher monkey cipher time. But we don't deal with that. You understand what I'm saying? So now we had to deal with the issue and punish the dudes he had the problem with the he cipher monkey cipher time. But then when we was done with that, then we had to punish him. Just so you understand, because he put us in it. But at the same time, we not gonna let another race, another car punish one of ours. We gotta punish him. But we still gotta handle the issue, even though it's in he cipher monkey cipher time. And that's where we had to put the bone crusher in him and airlift him out. Y'all don't know what airlift is? Put in the comment you know what airlifting is. Now I'm gonna tell you, keep it 100 if you kept it real. Airlifting, when you stab a dude so bad, there's no hospital near enough. So what they do is they put him in a helicopter and they airlift him and fly him to another hospital to save his rat bastard life. Cause whatever he got the knife in him for, he deserved it. That's why I tell you young niggas, don't go to jail. Y'all on social media talking about I tell this, I tell that. If I get caught, I'm telling on a dead body. You tell on a dead body and you go in that goddamn prison, you gonna get murdered. You know what I mean? So don't get involved, so you ain't got to get in a position and have to tell on a dead body, a live body, or any goddamn body. But you know, that's just me chilling out here real quick. Show them what the city look like real quick. Let them know where we at, man. Let them know where we at, that they know that we up in Washington Heights, man. You know, this is why I sold 25 keys a day. Any one of you rat bastards want to challenge that, feel free to challenge that. Yeah, I'm that nigga. I say I'm that nigga. They say I'm that nigga. I was labeled that. You can't label yourself the king, and you can't label yourself that nigga. The streets got to label you the king or that nigga. Just like you can't say, oh, I'm a killer. The streets got to tell you that you a killer. Right or wrong? So I'm glad y'all got that. We gonna pause out, tap out, but I've been on here long enough. You know what I mean? This how we do. This is a little 70 degrees, the first little hot day. I got a whole bunch more. Make sure you get the shirt, man. Because we want to blow her back out. We want to make sure that she know what time it is. Got to blow her back out. See, this is one of my original shirts from 1993. I got footage of everything that I'm saying. That's why I talk so cocky. I got footage of everything that I'm saying so that I can show and prove what I'm saying. So if you rat bastards want to challenge me, I invite you and welcome you. Tapping out, Mecca Audio.